Let's do a
Yes.
Doctor Who fan reacts.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently we're recording now.
Are we recording now?
Apparently.
Who knows?
The Timeless Children. Which one are we going to watch? We might not watch the whole of it.
How do we edit this? See, this is the annoying thing. BBC iPlayer has an archive of all the new series Doctor Who available, including such episodes as Midnight from Series 4, which was both terrifying and brilliant. Then, you've got this example of... And I mean this honestly, BBC. If you can't fix Doctor Who, just stop it. Just don't make it anymore. Go down with the route with Sylvester McCoy, and when it got shite, stop making it, and then people will go, oh, I missed that old show, and they'll bring it back good again.
We're going to watch a bit of it.
Okay.
Okay.
You just want to see my reaction.
Yeah. So we've got Charlie here, who is completely obsessed with Doctor Who.
When it was good.
And has followed it all the way through. And then we've got me, who watched a little bit when I was younger, sort of when it was good and on TV at the same time. But now we're going to watch the some bits of the...
most recent episode, Timeless Children.
Yeah, so we're going to watch over some of the more recent ones because it's fairly highly criticised by people like Charlie.
Can I say as well, in the second episode / the first episode part of this episode, if that makes sense, the episode prior to the Timeless Children, episode 9, the cyber drones, Chris Chibnall, if you're watching, why did you not, instead of designing new drones, you know, as a threat, you know, oh, look, cyber drones by the Cybermen. You didn't decide, yes, sure, we'll have some designer make a really cool drone design that will look really cool and threatening. No, what we'll do is we'll take the head of Cybermen and say that they're cyber drones because they fly. So it's just decapitated Cybermen whizzing about. Sam doesn't really know what I'm talking about right now, but other people do. And this is probably not even going to make the final edit. I just need to expel this hatred.
Go with the humans. Help them get them out.
Previously.
You won't make it back.
Like, the lone Cyberman doesn't make any sense. Right, he feels emotion, and he's a Cyberman. We understand the emotional inhibitor's gone wrong, but the other Cybermen will have noticed this, classed that as a defect, and killed him. For God's sake, stick to continuity, play on. The Timeless Chibnall. The Timeless Chibnall.
How are you? Right here. How have you connected Gallifrey to that boundary?
Fine. You really want me to show you what I'm saying?
Hold up, what is he... That looks like a vape that he's holding.
So
what's he holding in his hand there?
So basically, that's a matter compressor. It's a classic.
It looks like a vape.
Yeah. So can I just clarify? The Master in the earlier years, especially with the Fourth Doctor, had a weapon called the matter compressor or something like that, where it would miniaturise people to death.
Man.
Sorry, I'm going to say that again. It would miniaturise people to death. So it would shrink them up. Now, when we watch it back now, it looks horrendous because what happens is they had some dolls made up to look like the people they were killing, and they just have that as the representation of them being dead. But the problem is, of course, it's rigid because it's a doll. It's going to flop about. Can I just say again, if anyone's watching, the matter compressor in this, when it kills someone, they're a little figurine, which is clearly a figurine, because again, they're rigid, they're solid. They don't move about. Like, a dead body moves. Like, even if it's small, it won't go like that. And don't give me some sciencey, bleep this out bollocks, that, oh no, because of the matter compressor, the super ionised electrokinetics mean that his body's gone rigid. Don't give me...
Is it just like fast onsetting rigor mortis? Like, you know, when someone dies and they sort of go stiff?
And it looks they've taken the top half of a grenade and stuck it to a vape. And gone, there's the prop.
So I'm going to be looking at it from like a filmmaker perspective, and Charlie's going to be looking at it from a Whovian.
Depressed. I'm I'm a depressed man watching this.
Okay.
How have you connected Gallifrey to that boundary?
Because Chris Chibnall had no other ideas.
Mine.
This is one of them things. Okay, I'm going to stop it here. Where I know there's a massive, like, flary, lighty thing behind him, casting a purple light. But like whatever the heck's going on there. But I genuinely don't think that is the sort of look that you would end up getting
There'd
from
be a lot
a cast.
more light.
It would. What I feel like they've done is they've just color graded it
Yeah.
to have some purple over it,
Yeah,
rather than actually casting purple light onto them, which is just a little bit sloppy if you ask me.
I'm
It's
not
sort of
gonna-
like a bit of an
yeah.
afterthought.
Apparently, the whole team of the team who did Doctor Who, there's been a massive shift. It's not just the writers. And maybe that's that. Maybe
It's probably because they spent all their money on the anamorphic lens that they're shooting on.
Yeah.
The
anamorphic lens. He might as well
Yeah.
have said, flying giraffe. I don't know.
Anyway, let's carry on.
For the others.
Oh. Okay.
No shit. Right.
One note I would say.
Why are the Cybermen such shit shots? For that's sake, though. Sorry. Did you see what you've done, Chibnall? You've made me break Sam's camera.
I would say, okay, in all fairness, I think personally the production value has gone up
Yes.
since a lot of the older stuff. So
However,
in terms of like the lighting and the art direction, I think the production value has increased.
however,
But
I
everything
think
else
that
is just sort of
I think that might just have been. I believe that might have just gone up based on the expectation of the audience
true.
over time, because I think everything else has got to get blown up, especially with today's world of everything. Like Netflix, everything. I will say though, I'm going back to this scene. The Cybermen, come on, they're in a massive open room, and they're just going.
Yeah, but every single bad guy has to have a bad shot. Otherwise,
No, they don't.
They do. Okay, they do. Let me justify this, because otherwise they're just gonna kill the good guy just straight away. Like,
Yes,
okay, in
sometimes-
every single action film ever, the bad guy. Imagine if I don't know what film. Imagine if it's James Bond, right? Bad guy just rocks up. James Bond is stood there. Shoot, bang, you're dead. End of film. Like, you don't have a series anymore, so they have to be a bad shot.
I understand that, but I do think it's a little lazy. Instead of going, here's a reason why, how they got away, Chibnall wrote, Cybermen enter, open brackets, they fire, humans get away, close brackets. Sorry.
Hold on, I don't remember the Cybermen actually still looking like humans underneath the.
So
Do they, or explain that bit? Because I thought that they didn't actually look like humans underneath.
So, the Cybermen are just converted humans.
Yeah, but I didn't realize. I thought that part of the conversion process was that there wasn't any bio stuff left in, but I don't know.
Yeah. So the whole idea with Cybermen is the fact that history lesson. So there are
two factions of Cybermen, technically, in the world of Doctor Who. There's one faction from the parallel universe with John Lumet back with David Tennant. These Cybermen, more likely, or quite obviously, evolved from the original cluster back in the 1960s, which were from Mondas. Mondas is the twin planet of Earth in a fictional sense. And there were humans on there. They were dying because of, I don't know, some fucking reason they got bored of life or something. They were dying. The Torchwood episode Cyber Woman, it shows the true horror of the Cybermen. The reason he isn't as mutilated as he should be is because they don't want to make children have nightmares. Oh, okay. Right. Because if you watch Cyber Woman in Torchwood, that really is mutilation and okay. Because you see a failed upgrade and there's bits of metal and it's Let's carry on. It was already yours.
Doctor, despair.
He's a bad master. Sorry, I don't like him.
Remember how we used to run through the skip classes?
Sam's again perplexed by this.
All
But
gone now.
I'm stealing his chair. This is his chair. He's on the
Come
stool.
on, ask me why.
He looks uncomfortable. Would you like this chair? He's fine.
All this death finally made.
Gallifrey, planet of the Time Lords, a planet the Doctor destroyed because she had to, or he, depending on the perspective. Gone forever. She couldn't find it for ages. All of a sudden, there it is, and the Master's destroyed it. Oh, look, you've destroyed it. Where's the emotion? Like, that face, to me, says, oh, they've run out of butter at the shops. Like, that does not...
Made you happy.
Sorry. Oh, I've done it again.
All the rage.
Sorry, Jodie, it's probably not your fault. I mean, you've been given such shite to work with, I don't blame you.
Plotting how to get away, I can see in your eyes. But you can't help them.
Sorry, what was that?
What? Yeah.
Oh, look, a bird. He seems so distracted.
So don't even think about it.
Is this like a
This is episode 2 of...
of a?
But the problem
Thing.
is, you've got 40 minutes of episode 1, and then 1 hour 40 of episode 2.
1 hour 40. I thought it was 1 hour 5.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
1
not
hour
too
5.
bad then. But
It just felt like 1 hour 40
Yeah.
when you were watching.
it felt like 5 years, but I mean... episode 1 wasn't as bad. It was just... It almost as if Chibnall had gone, oh, I can't be asked to write the ending, just put Gallifrey in it and hope for the best.
Difference does it make anyway? More humans sticking out every surveillance system they got.
He's right, and I've been thinking about that. I've got an idea. It's a bit of a mad.
The chase is on. Graham, he's not even a character. He's the same guy who presents the chase. What? Okay, so this is if the guy who this is him being him in reality presenting the chase. The chase is on. This is him playing his character in Doctor Who presenting the chase. The chase is on. There's no change. He's still him.
Say it was a perfect plan, did I? But it is the best one we got.
Is it?
He's moving. He is. He was moving.
He was, isn't
This
he?
is my weapon.
Right, stay still as you can for the camera.
That's all you got.
I'm
I
sorry.
think you
Just
moved
put it
a
on the mannequin. Just put it on the mannequin.
I think you moved a little bit there, Jeff. I don't want to. No one's noticed.
Yeah, well, I'm sure about Cybermen. Now you fight them, or you die.
He's
They
got a
don't
nice
have
voice.
any.
Sorry. You fight them, or you die. No, because they will convert you. They probably don't want to kill you unless you fight them. So it's the other way around. Just pointing that out.
You can be a pacifist tomorrow. Today, you have to survive.
Hands him.
What is that?
Set it
Fuck
out.
An IKEA jar.
Yeah.
In the cellar, naturally.
He's not as threatening as the master should be. It just
Let's see
seems
through there.
fake.
He's a little bit too much of a
Overacting.
bit of a pretty boy as well. I think he needs to be a little bit more roughed up.
Pretty boy. He's pouting.
Well, what's left, which occasion.
Just gonna say, well done to the set designer for this, for putting the shards of the green corrugated plastic in the background as a nod to the same room this is supposed to be from the Tom Baker episode when the Master executed the President. Well done.
What did he do there?
What?
What did he do? Charlie!
Your camera can't deal with it. It's just.
Just can't handle it.
Sorry.
It just can't handle the stress of filming Charlie.
He looked like he had a suppository shoved up his butt.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on a minute.
be too far back.
Be a fitting
Let's see.
place to end
That'll be
this.
fine. Oh yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Excuse me. Check my notifications. Goody. The Cybermen ahead.
Why would we join you?
Because I have a planet going spare right here. A planet formerly known as Gallifrey.
No, don't bring them here. This is between you.
Sorry. At this point, the Doctor could have knocked that thing out of his hand and just gone, nope, and ended it there. Why did she go, no, don't do it, and then just let him do it?
Overall, it looks fine. The look, like the lighting, cinematography. Overall, it looks totally fine. Props look great. The set and art direction looks fine as well. It's just Charlie's got massive issues with, well, pretty much everything else.
Just the stories.
So we've currently managed to make it through 10 minutes of this. I think that's as much as I'm...